Welcome back to the Rolled Standard. I am Christopher, and I will be your keeper of the keys again as we continue our fourth session of Apocalypse Keys. And I am joined by...
Hello, I'm Levi.
Jacob Charles here. Get it? Because it's my middle name.
It is?
Yeah.
I know that's your actual middle name.
I know. We're learning something new about everyone.
Wow, mark experience.
I already
Wow. For real?
No.
Oh.
I'm Nate and I have IBS.
Hey, you too?
Yeah. I thought we were figuring out new things.
What's IBS? Like the computer thing
That's
that
that-
went out of
that's
business?
that's
Yeah.
IBM.
Irritable
Oh.
bitch syndrome.
Irritable bowel
No,
syndrome.
bitch.
Okay.
Nate was
Either
talking
way,
about bowels.
No, he was talking about being a little bit.
there's
Thanks,
HIPAA
guys.
laws that we are violating, I'm sure.
They're our own personal information.
I mean,
Well, it's his personal information,
No, it's our personal information.
are we vulnerable?
Oh,
generally.
Yeah,
could
yeah,
be.
you're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
wink,
Where are we?
wink.
So, last time we left you guys off, Erix and Charlie were in the middle of the street after a car crash that Guy was obviously involved in because the Econoline is mangled.
Not the EV conversion.
Guy is nowhere to be found, but Erix, you called out to him mentally.
Yes.
Guy, did you receive that message?
I don't know if that's a
Why
yes.
is the $1 million man running through our scene?
No, isn't that the sound that Aquaman does? To
No,
the water?
no.
Well, that's the sound of your phone ringing, Levi.
No, that is 100% $1
That's
million
Tom
man.
from MySpace hitting you up.
I can't do the Aquaman. The Aquaman's like,
Yeah,
except for
something
not
like
with a mouth.
There's a fish doing that with his mouth.
Yeah.
that. Behind him every time.
Yeah, he's over his shoulder.
Thanks, Fred. I appreciate it.
No problem, boss.
Did you hear it, guy?
Can I roll to find out?
You can just tell me if you did or not.
Yeah, why you asking?
I mean, hey, okay. No. If we're going back, I succeeded on my attempt to reach out to you.
True.
Yeah.
That's very true. So actually, then you
That was bad. I'm
wait.
sorry.
Start
over.
Did you guys all level up?
Not in this interaction.
You did.
I was the one that
we
leveled
all
up.
did. We all did.
Yeah, I
we
thought
all
you all
did.
did. Did you guys?
We all have one.
Did you guys take care of that?
And
No.
I think I was going to
We
keep
were
it
supposed
for
to do it
this.
at the end of the episode.
Yep, do that right now.
We
Then
didn't.
let's. Why don't you guys pick your advancement?
Oh, how do we do that again? Is it just pick a thing?
It's picking a move from your playbook here.
You know
Well,
what?
it's not.
Oh, well, you could do more.
You can.
Any other thing, but I think that
We
picking
can-
a move would be sweet.
We can take a.
Yeah, you can take a new playbook move. You can take a new division move. Take a move from another playbook. Describe a new way to gain darkness. Take a new power of darkness from your playbook, or change your playbook. And change your playbook. I'm not going to allow you to do that until you've checked off every advancement.
Right.
However, ruin advancements, we're going to make you take those in the order presented. So you take 2 ruin moves, then you take 2 ruin moves from another playbook, and so on.
All right.
So, but off of the level or the experience advancements, you can take them in any order, save for the change your playbook.
What page is that on?
It's on your character sheet. It's on the last page of your character sheet
On the last page of my character.
of your playbook. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I am foolish as fuck here. I need to say something right away because this has been affecting the game for a while, and I should have been paying more attention to it. There's only one move that I actually get before I start playing, and it is sometimes I get angry.
Yep.
And it is when you unleash the dark through anger and violence, take 3 darkness tokens before doing so.
We haven't been doing that.
No, we have not, and I will do so from here on out. I have been using that as, weirdly enough, I have been using anger and violence for
Everything.
darkness pretty much as it is already, and been taking darkness tokens
So you
for
would
it.
have hit your breaking
So
point
I'm-
a lot more.
Well, kind of, but at the same time, I almost every time that I've done it so far, I have used an ability to gain darkness token, like overreacting with violence is one
Right,
of them
right.
that I do. So I mean, I guess I've been kind of putting a narrative reason to it, but it hasn't always been directly 3 darkness tokens every
Right.
time I. So I mean, I will do it from now on.
it's part of the
There's-
learning of the game.
Literally a move
Yes.
here. My little monster. Some harbingers of the apocalypse are adorable. You have a pet of some kind, a smaller companion that helps you.
What playbook is that from?
Oh my
The Surge playbook.
That's from the
Oh
Surge?
my god!
Yeah. I mean, I
Mariano?
already have
Oh,
Mariano.
yes.
But I don't.
Take it. Have Mariano. Please.
can
Whenever
pop him
your
back out of you.
companion could help you, you may add +1 or -1 to your roll.
Dude,
Okay.
that's amazing.
So what do you want that? Do you want to take that? Is that what you're taking?
Fuck. Yeah, I'll take that for now.
Okay. Okay, so
He's like an automatic
How about this
Automatic
then?
plus one
How
or
about this
minus
then?
one.
In the narration, once we get moving again, give me a narration as to the justification of that.
I haven't used that ability so far, but I'm gonna say once we get into the narration, I got to segue into that level up.
Good.
It'll make a little more sense.
Yep.
I'm gonna need to have to talk to somebody about it though.
So that's my little monster for the surge. Okay, so that's you. What about the other two guys? The last and the summoned. You guys both taking a playbook move?
Yes, I'm definitely taking one for my playbook. But
Which one are you going with?
I am right now.
Because currently you have Together We Are Destiny.
Yes, and I am. Oh man, a lot of these are great.
Yeah, your options
to be
are
honest.
Come On Tough Guy, Everything for You, My Love, We're Family Now, and Borrowed Power.
What I've been looking at a lot is We're Family Now and Borrowed Power.
So with Family Now, when someone spends a bond with you to modify a roll by +1 or -1, they choose that either the bond instead grants 3 one way or the other, or you gain a new bond with them afterwards. That's pretty good. That's going to help the bonding. It's going to
Yeah.
make your bonding more effective.
Yes.
Borrowed Power, however, along the walls of the world, crafty beings of twisted power await your bidding. When you summon a creature from another world to help you, spend darkness tokens and roll. On an 8 to 10, the summoning wards hold, and you have the upper hand for now. Choose one. The summoned creature has fire and rage, violence and storm. They will destroy a vulnerable target before the summoning unravels, and they return to whence they came. The summoned creature will answer any one question you have and reveal the truth to you. Take one bond on what the darkness demands of you, and the summoned creature will uncover a key for you at great cost. In addition, it will share an ominous warning before it fades away. On an 11 plus, you barely have this creature under control. Choose one from above, but you have to exert your will and force to comply. Mark one condition or one ruin.
That's good shit. That's
It's
all
very cool.
good.
Yeah, no. On a 7 or less, something powerful and sinister hijacks the summoning and comes through with no summoning wards to control it. Mark one ruin, and the keeper will tell you what happens next.
Oh,
Honestly,
that is so good too.
that's very good. Yeah.
I honestly, I like the ability to move forward and backwards with bonds and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty good early game move.
Yeah.
But man, okay, fine. You know
Ultimately,
what?
it's up to you.
I know, but I think what I'm gonna do because of the situation we're in, because we're at the table getting to learn each other's characters better. I think I'm going to take We're Family Now, but I'm almost positively gonna take Borrowed Power the next time I have an advancement.
So as the summoned, you picked We're Family Now.
We're Family Now.
Gotcha. Okay, so Levi, Guy Foe, the last. Are you going to take a playbook move as well? So literally your only options are Harrowing Beauty, Reshaped by Desire, Tragedy's Long Shadow, or and a Flickering Hope. Yeah. And I honestly think because everybody did it, you should probably pick one of your playbook moves as your first advancement as well.
I was thinking that.
Just to keep that same leveling scale.
Well, it would make sense if I took Harrowing Beauty because that's basically what I am.
Sometimes your Mask of Humanity slips. When you peel away at the Mask of Humanity, you may mark a condition to tear away at your mask and reveal the true alien horror you are. This will end an attack or interaction as your opponent is momentarily stunned by the revelation. Doing so will provide a fleeting opportunity before they come to. That's really good. And actually,
But
that's
I
sort of
already
what
have
you did.
2 fucking conditions, man.
Yeah, well,
I'm fucked.
it's just happens.
Oh shit.
That's
actually
pretty much what you did to that dude
I know.
in the void,
the
showing
void.
him your form.
So I'm gonna have to be another condition.
I mean,
what happens if I mark all conditions?
You hit your breaking point.
I think I'm gonna do a Flickering Hope.
At the start of each session, describe a memory you have of your people. Choose to speak with love, sorrow, or both. Say what you hope for. Spend darkness tokens and roll. That's pretty good.
This all has to do with your locket thing.
It does, yeah. I mean, the majority of it.
And you keep referring back to that, so yeah, you are living in the moment.
My pocket wedge.
Your pocket wife?
Okay, so to summarize what we decided there, Erix, as the summon, decided to choose We're Family Now. Charlie, the Surge, decided to go with My Little Monster, which should be interesting. And Guy, the last, decided to go with the Flickering Hope. But we were currently
In some shit.
Yeah, so to complete our last point, Guy, you hear Eric's calling you, in your mind as you're in this void holding this Propheta's gang member. What do you do?
Let me ask you this. Is it a little MySpace message icon that pops up in front of you?
Oh no,
Wait,
gross.
how does that go?
You need to be able to hear my my passion when it comes up.
Can you recap what you said?
Yeah, that'd be good.
It was like, Guy, we need you.
It was very much that, but it was
I need you,
Guy.
inside me.
I hate this. Let's go. Do you hear me?
Yeah, Guy, do you hear him? I mean, you do hear him, but do you respond to him?
So I have this this fella,
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
He's still alive.
He is. Kind of.
Unfortunately for him.
Kind of catatonic. In shock from what you're currently showing him.
So I hear Erix from the real world. I look to this gang member.
Eric from the real world Albuquerque.
I hear Eric's voice and I look to this gang member, and then I ask him,
Who sent you here?
He has a hard time. The look on his face is one of complete disbelief and shock. I mean, he's pretty much catatonic and horrified. It's almost as if he's like you're holding him underwater, and he's just kind of floundering for breath. And it looks as though the question you asked him is just not sinking in as he's panicking for air.
Probably not best to interrogate a man in another dimension.
Yeah, the vacuums are generally hard to talk in.
I mean, I can breathe this air.
But you're an alien. This guy's a gang member. This guy's from Albuquerque.
Well, then,
Tell me what you're trying to achieve here. Why are you here? Why are you after me?
I'm asking to have him tell me about his past.
Okay. And I will allow. Yeah, that makes sense. You are trying. Technically, it's the past.
Technically, it's the past.
I'm going to offer you just a minimum of 2 because of how unsuccessful your attempts are due to the circumstances.
Oh, so he's not saying shit.
He can't breathe.
Then I throw him down a cliff and leave limbo.
Okay. Yeah, you toss him and like he flies like to the point where he lands on an actual planet and just.
You just you tried to interrogate a man that could not breathe in space and then threw him because he couldn't
This man has proven he does not understand human beings.
I love it. I love it.
And yeah, and you threw him like light years.
That's
because you're just like in the vacuum of like
Yeah.
some space void. And then you
Aren't
threw him
you
down a
like 2
cliff.
stories tall?
This is so
Yeah,
fucking
then
cool.
there's
I'm
that.
30 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
stories.
this man was not going to answer anything.
This is beautiful. Do you come back?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, beautiful.
So yeah, this dimensional pocket opens up in front of Erix and Charlie, and
Wait.
Guy comes out of it.
I want to Superman slam down on the ground.
Okay, that
yeah.
portal opens in the air.
Are you sized or are you?
No, I'm me-sized.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
I'd like to think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you really can't be in that state at this moment in the material world.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's why I said at this moment. You know what I mean? Like, not as of yet can you, but
Oh, can't wait for the future. Okay, I gotta calm down. Gotta
I'm
be
scared
a
about
cooler guy than this.
Cool guys.
Shouldn't be
don't
too hard.
look at explosions.
dorky.
Okay. So, where are we in all of this then?
You are.
I want to
Standing
reabsorb my pet.
You are shooting mortars down on people at this moment.
Well, that happened already.
Yep.
The moment has gone peaceful.
Oh,
I mean, it was like a wrap.
tenuously, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, you killed everybody there. Remember the old man was walking his dog as he walks by, as you guys were like kind of recollecting your thoughts and yelled at you.
Yes.
That was something
I
we
didn't
can't-
know that they all died during the
no
mortar
one-
attack.
They
No.
did, yes.
They're all dead.
Oh
And-
shit.
Yeah, you killed all the present members.
I rained.
It's flesh bullets.
Yeah. I got a little wild.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Space boy is back just in time, I see.
Well, not in time enough for your.
What are you talking about? And I'm reabsorbing my fucking
Yeah, not
human
that.
Pokemon.
I meant your vehicle.
Mario, return!
Mario, you just don't know it.
No,
Mario.
nickname. You get to nickname any Pokemon you catch.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, okay. All right. We've made enough of a trip picking up the fucking van today. Can we please leave this place, Guy? Hotel room?
This was a classic.
Bumble, I understand. Yes, let's go. Can you take us, please?
I guess. Who sent these people?
And I'm going to let Mariano pop out because he's got a little bit of his conscious left and talk to Guy.
So this like mouth, lips, and teeth kind of open up in Guy's chest, and it kind of extends itself, a la Migi from Parasite the Maxim. Yeah,
Wonderful.
much like that. Yeah, and it starts talking to Guy. It's like, "Hey, Holmes."
Yuck. Who sent these people?
I don't know, Holmes.
I'm sure he doesn't. because nobody sent anybody by the time he was killed. I'm sure, if you had to guess, it might be the broken transsexual woman that you teleported back to a homeless city earlier today. Easy guess, you think?
That was a pretty
Because I
nasty
literally
thing
murdered
you
her.
did.
I murdered that weird lip man there.
He's not.
Which pulls back
Very
into-
horribly in front of her.
He's not totally dead.
Well, enough for them to probably identify a vehicle that she was inside of and then come and try to assault us inside of it.
Should we go take care of it?
I think we've put ourselves in a lot of shitty positions today. And, wait. Shit. I don't want this to get back to El Mago, to be honest with you.
I think the destruction's gonna kind of point in our direction.
At this point, you hear sirens in the distance.
Well,
A familiar feeling at this
yes,
point.
the second time tonight, yes, that's beautiful.
So, Guy, maybe we do that trick.
Yeah, I guess we should probably take care of her first.
Are you fucking insane?
I don't think we go around killing people.
Well, I didn't say kill.
Boy.
What are you suggesting?
As far as I know, they're gonna keep coming after us.
I'm fine with that. Wait.
Do they know?
No, the
where we're
problem.
going?
No, the problem is. You know what? You've made a good point. We were pretty much only traceable to our own stupidity up until we literally parked outside of the El Mago. Now, I did not expect to be killing a man tonight. At least, not in that way. And I did not expect to be teleporting his girlfriend into the middle of fucking want to kill us alley.
You guys got a little extra today.
Sometimes I don't have a choice, all right? There are some things that you just cannot control.
I know that feeling.
600 years. Still doesn't have a grasp.
Apparently not. We've been spending a lot of time together, and I
Look,
don't
the
understand.
sirens are getting very close.
Indeed, they are.
So maybe teleport to Tom's place
Who's Tom?
from my space.
You,
Talk about him often.
as a person who was just now concerned about the actual sirens coming, I'm not appreciative of the joke. Can we please go back to the hotel room?
All right.
Thank you.
I grab their shoulders and we like.
You fall through the ground and land back on the floor of the hotel room.
And I'm going to add a weird quirk. Mariano never stays attached during these trips, so he's just a puddle. I have to reabsorb him.
Okay, yeah. So it always looks like as you land in the hotel room, it kind of looks like Charlie pissed a puddle of flesh. So or like he spilled like a large bottle of like foundation the color of his skin
Cool.
on the floor. It reconstitutes itself in a shape that sort of makes no sense. It kind of looks like some weird fleshy like lizard, like an iguana, but like with one giant human arm.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Mariano now that we've teleported back.
Hey, Holmes.
Hey, buddy, can you do a favor?
What's that?
Call your homeboys off of us for a little bit.
He holds his giant muscly hand like out to you. Not muscle. I always think it's just a giant muscle. He holds his hand out. Give me that phone, eh?
Charlie hands him his phone and hold on, let me grab my cigarette. Takes his
Is that
ever-burning
your-
cigarette and puts it in his mouth.
Is that your phone or his?
That one's mine. I had the ciggy.
Star 69 that? No, star 67.
I don't remember which it is. Just try and keep it.
He's already dialing it and holding it to his ear. Hey, baby.
He's. I just need their number in that phone.
Who is he calling?
I don't.
He,
I didn't.
he turns away from you guys and he's like talking quietly into this. And then
So this
the
ball,
mental
this
image
goo
here-
ball
No,
rolls
no,
around
he's
slowly.
currently lizard shaped, like like iguana shaped, but like
Oh, God.
but like human flesh.
Oh God!
Right, and like so all the parts are still human, but they're just in the configuration of an iguana.
I'm working on my.
But the arm is not a different size as it originally was. The arm that always was.
This is horrible.
It's a baby arm size.
No, it's like
A normal human man.
it's the same size as it's the exact same as it was when he was still pre-sliced.
Wait, did you allow him to call Azul?
Remind me who.
Go talk to
the
your
woman.
flesh friend.
No, so he's in control of the gang. If he calls them, what I assume is going to happen is he's going to tell them like, okay,
Did you
I'm
tell-
still alive.
Did you
so
tell
call
him
it
to
off.
call the gang?
Yes, what do you think I would be doing with him?
I heard him say, "Hey, baby."
You can hear
Well,
through the
they
phone
seem pretty
hysterical, high-pitched, crying, and you hear him, "Hey, you, it's okay, I'm fine."
I grab him by the neck.
Wait.
I grab Charles by the neck real quick and push him like into the wall towards this fucking meatball man. I guess I'm gonna overreact with violence. I guess a little bit.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm just looking for
fuck.
2, but like just pushing him towards this shit. Like this should be obvious. Pay attention, Charles.
I had to bring a man back to life today because you tried to kill him.
No, I
Okay,
didn't
then
try. I succeeded.
Yeah. He's.
I'm telling you now,
He's
it would have
got-
been easier if we let him be dead on the road.
There's a little bit of control issue. I see that. Mariano.
You see as you turn your attention to Mariano that he's trying to reach the doorknob, like he has like the phone in his shoulder, like with this weird humanish
Oh,
lizard
it's
hand.
such the grossest image in my
Right,
mind
and he's
right
trying
now.
to reach up to the door handle and he can't quite reach it. He's like a couple inches off.
I'm just gonna freeze him right there in place and have a mental talk with this thing. Mariano.
Hey, Holmes.
Hey, Holmes. Look, you gotta work with me here or I'm gonna have to cut you free. I gave you a little bit of conscience. Use it wisely, please. You can't go see her looking like an iguana flesh doll.
He's like, she needs me, man.
I know.
She's freaking out.
I can fix you, but you're gonna need help.
What do you need?
Get your boys off our back so we can finish the job and I'll put you back together.
You promise?
It's a pinky promise.
Like a pinky comes out of a weird spot and like the side of the iguana, like in his rib cage area. It's just sort of wiggling for you, waiting for you.
Charlie walks up and gives him a pinky promise.
All right. Yeah, creepy.
Just put him down already.
Guy, he will be of use. Now make that phone call, please.
He goes back to the phone. She's still on the other line. He's like, "Hey, tell him to stop looking for me. I'll be fine. I'll come home. Just don't quit sending everybody." Okay. Yep. All right. Love you too. All right. Bye bye.
Charlie, just a fucking.
He hands you the
He's a
phone back.
Cupid. I would hope so.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, time to come with me. And Charlie reaches his hand down to the ground and lets that iguana flesh thing crawl onto him.
Yeah. The human hand of this thing locks hands with.
Like a Beastmaster handshake
it
for the iguana skin.
It does, and it pulls itself in, and it pulls itself so that it's like human iguana face is like up with yours, and like your noses touch, and you feel it pulling in. Like, just pulling, like you're absorbing it like face to face.
Oh my god.
And the whole thing, and you guys are watching this happen too, as like the legs, everything is just kind of pulling up into
Guy is
Charlie's face.
Guy is retching in the corner.
And you see that Charlie's face at this point is like 4 times the size of a normal face because of this, and eventually it just kind of like slims back down again, and like it's like a snake swallowing an iguana.
Oh god.
I puke in my mouth. I swallow it.
That's better.
Yes, I've seen worse.
I haven't.
The gang will be off of us for a bit.
That's good to know. Now we need to figure out what's going on with this, La Llorona situation. Because it seems as though
I hate to say it, but the sewers might be a good place to start back there.
Well, I did very much want to see what the fuck was happening there, but unfortunately we had a bit of a mishap. You shut the fuck up, Charles. We're not going to be able to go back there, but I'm sure we can make it there underground, somewhere close. What time is it?
As you guys speak to each other here, this whole time you're in the hotel room, you guys notice this horrible smell. Like, it's musty, it smells like rot and decay. It's just kind of overpowering.
Charles, did
Also, you notice it's about 5:30 in the morning.
Holy shit.
Charles, did you leave something under the bed?
You're a very funny guy.
No, that does smell like the bad human.
Charlie peeks under the bed.
I'm gonna grasp her keys.
Great idea. You look under the bed, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You're kind of looking for the source of that smell. You're going to grasp for keys, Erix.
Yep.
How many darkness tokens, Erix, are you going to spend to do this?
I'm gonna spend the 2 that I have.
Okay, you spend 2. Give me that 2d6. That's a 7 plus 2. That's a 9. Sweet spot.
Beautiful.
Tell me how it is you go about searching, and keep in mind that you did spend some darkness so you can make it dark. I guess.
I guess what I'm going to do then would be I'm just trying to think because my specific powers of darkness don't really apply to that. But if I tapped into the powers that I could have, like shadow control.
Whoa, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You don't technically have that power.
No. Hey, is there a way to gain more of those powers, by the way?
Yeah, it's part of your advancements.
Fuck, is there really?
Yes. Yeah, one of the last ones on there.
God damn it, that's why. I was always just like,
Yeah, it says,
pick a new move. And I'm like, that's what I want
Take
to
a
do.
new power of darkness.
That's what I fucking should have done. Okay, well, you know what? As a precursor to the fact that I want to have shadow control,
Yeah.
maybe I will use this as a time to tap into those abilities like very weakly,
Okay.
and just while I'm noticing this smell and this feeling, I'll just like sit on the bed and kind of close my eyes and I don't know, kind of meditate.
I got you.
I'll almost like Shikamaru from Naruto. My shadow just kind of starts like inching out.
Okay, I'm gonna give that a conditional.
Perfect.
Right? I'm gonna have you power through darkness to effectively do that. Only because
It's something that
you're
I don't
reaching
have.
beyond your ability.
Yes.
Now, and that you're going to gather a key either way. Okay.
Okay.
Because you already rolled successfully there. What the difference is going to make is the value of the key.
Okay. All right. I'm down with this.
So
So
you have no darkness tokens. To
Nope.
spend, right? So you're rolling raw.
yep.
Oh,
Well, fuck.
yeah.
Now, do you want to spend bonds to drop that?
I am going to
Is there?
is
there
wait,
a help thing?
12. What do I need to get it down
No,
to?
there's not for
10.
this.
Okay.
No, there's not really help.
I'm going to spend 1 with Charlie and 1 with what the darkness demands.
Okay.
I'm going to do that because I am reaching further into the darkness than what I've ever done before.
Mm-hmm.
And for Charlie, it's because I talked shit to him before I did it.
Not only that, but Charlie is also doing a similar thing. So you could even call that helping,
Perfect.
legitimately.
Then I'm going to use those and do that.
Okay, so you use your powers with great precision and effect, changing the situation before you. Additionally, I may offer you reprieve, a golden opportunity, or bond to someone. I'm going to give you a bond back with Charlie because you're both doing this, so you can almost negate the spend but still get the bonus from it.
Awesome.
Right, okay,
Thank you.
so that's going to be that. Otherwise, you do find, as you guys are kind of looking this room head to toe, you find 2 things. Right. The first one is obviously you find the source of the smell. The bathroom, the water in the sink, the tub, the toilet, it's all backed up, and it's that black same stuff you saw on the streets.
Beautiful.
And that's obviously what the smell is coming from. The other thing,
And we're like way up top on this in this hotel.
Yeah, you're pretty high up.
So there's probably a lot of rooms down below us that are worse off than us at
Or-
this point.
Very likely.
Or it's following just us.
That is beautiful and also likely. I love that.
That's very true. So here's what you find. As you reach out into the darkness, you're kind of seeing in this like nearly Netflix's Daredevil's like blindness vision.
I love
right?
that.
Yeah, me too. But as you're doing this, something is standing out to you. Like everything is kind of in this gray scale. Then you see like certain things have like this. You're not visually seeing red, but you're like feeling that these things are coming up to you in red in a way.
Almost like
Your
that
mind is
mixed
translating.
with thermal somehow.
Sort of, yeah. You see the other two guys in the room kind of glowing in this same aura, but you also see in the nightstand a rectangle, a rectangular object, almost like a box, but you know it to be a book. And you assume, based on first impressions, considering its location and everything, that it's the Bible in the nightstand in your typical hotel room. You pop back out of the shadow, and you open the drawer, and there's no book there.
Ooh.
You pop back into the shadow again, and you see that the book is there as you have this drawer open. And you pick it up. As you do, shadow mode turns off, and you're holding this book. And this book seems to be some kind of heavy, leather-bound, incredibly old tome.
But it's not the Bible?
It's not the Bible. no.
Okay.
And you see that it has, you kind of open it and page through it a little bit. You see that it's all written in Spanish. You see a lot of weird occult symbols. Some you recognize, some you don't. And there's, when you open the book, you open to a spot naturally due to the fact that there's a rosary, like a bookmark
Bookmarking.
into the book. Yeah. And you see that as you turn through these pages, there's constant marginalia throughout the entire book.
Like somebody's like gone through this entire
It's
thing.
a recipe book.
Well, maybe it's all in Spanish, so but
It's a cultist recipe book for rituals.
it very well could be. So we're gonna call that key Spanish tome.
Spanish
Beautiful.
cookbook.
We're just gonna call it that.
Well,
Nothing under the bed.
no. But luckily for us, you just learned Spanish today. And I'll slap it into him.
Slap it into me. Oh yeah, I suppose it hits my skin and I just absorb the book.
I mean, it is leather.
I'll let Mariano take a look.
An eye. Like you're holding the book. An eye pops out of like out of like the bottom of your sternum, and it doesn't match your eye color. It's obviously Mariano's eye, and you see it as it sees it. You are understanding the Spanish he's reading in his internal monologue. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's amazing.
And you see that it talks a lot about raising something. It's all kind of madness as far as like it seems the person who wrote it was not of sound mind at the time of writing. You get a couple key points out of it. One of the things that you glean out of this book is there is something to do with some kind of ritual to open some kind of door, and something to do with something referred to as the thing that should not be.
Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
You also see something about
And I'm
the way that this is to be executed is through the souls of 1,000. And that's kind of what you can gather out of.
while you're glossing over this stuff in the main room of the hotel, I bring Guy. I slap him the book, and as soon as I do that, I bring Guy over to the bathroom, and I'm like, this would be the source. I think the problem now is that whether we figure out this is chasing us specifically or the entire hotel looks like this.
So, because my world was destroyed, was it destroyed by the Harbinger itself or just my people?
That's on you.
Yep.
I'm going to try to reveal my heart because this is familiar to me.
So when you reveal your heart and try to sincerely connect to someone, spend darkness tokens and roll. But first, who are you trying to reveal your heart to? Who are you trying to connect with?
To Erix.
Oh, the obvious person's talking to you. Okay. So how many darkness tokens are you going to spend to do this?
2.
Okay. And how are you justifying the spending of darkness tokens? How are you using your darkness to do this?
Okay. Well, so just reveal my heart and justify it that way?
Are you doing this based on the pool of black bullshit that's in the tub that I told you about, or the shit that he knows now? Because those are two separate things.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
share any
the
information.
pool.
Perfect. Okay, I just want to
the
know. I'm
pool
going to
of
cut
black
that shit.
shit.
Perfect, because I just wanted to make sure.
You know, because it brings back, and plus I try to get
Explains
I
the
gotta
smell,
get rid
huh?
of the fucking condition.
No, you're absolutely right, and I wanted it to just make sure, or just to make sure that it made sense.
I've seen this before, back on my own planet.
Are you sure? Is this why you were so interested in it before?
Yes.
I could understand why you were so irritated with Charles then for his outburst.
He's extra.
He is, for sure.
So are you. But
That's true.
Potato, potato.
Well, I mean, you've put up with me for generations.
Far too long.
Thank you for that. What is it?
I just remember when it was getting close to D-Day, I remember seeing this liquid sporadically through the towns.
Is that why this smell is so visceral to you?
That and Charles stinks, but
That's true, but I think he just absorbed just a sweaty man. And he also stinks, yes. Guy, I know it's a struggle for you, but if this is important to you, I am more than happy to follow you on whatever escapade you wish.
all I know is we need to stop whatever's happening here.
I agree.
And now roll.
And now roll.
And now roll.
And now, roll.
Standardly.
I can't go through this again.
Make it standard.
Standard roll. Come on.
Extra.
Oh my
For
God.
saying dumb shit as you throw the dice.
Yeah.
That's
A 5.
That's a 5.
yeah.
Erix just changes
spent
his mind.
2.
You know what? Fuck you.
No, that's a 5 in total.
Oh, that's right. 5 in
yep.
total.
3 on the dice, 2 with
Bonds,
darkness.
spend them.
Yeah. You want to spend some bands?
How about, dude?
Can I
3?
spend all 3 bonds with Eric's?
No, one
per-
apiece.
One per person.
Do you have one with what the darkness demands of you?
Not anymore.
Oh shit!
You got one with your little pocket watch.
I
Tamagotchi.
already spent that before.
So you only have enough with one person?
Yeah, I have 1 with Charlie and 3 with Eric's.
You did
don't have
not
enough to
expose
succeed.
your heart.
You don't have enough to succeed.
Well, in that case, something interrupts you or undermines the moment, an omen, consequence, or an aspect of the mystery itself. Keeper will tell you what happens next. Yeah, as this moment, as you guys are trying to jerk each other. No, I mean, as you guys are trying to open.
You're trying to
You hate it.
Yeah, as you guys are trying to connect, have a moment, Bluetooth pair, whatever it is you guys are trying to do.
Hey, Holmes. I mean, guys.
I'm sure that is going to be irritating.
Guys,
What?
I've got some information.
I don't like how you say that as if you were like a movie villain, but
There's
please.
a lot going on in my head. A little much.
Talking to you, I feel like I understand how the Flash lives.
Well, what is it? Spit it out already.
Please.
And there's something that should not be locked away.
Wait. Just something that should not be. Is that a descriptor?
That's when I can pull. The guy that wrote the book was a little
Did it sound like
insane.
Did it sound like a generalization or a proper noun?
That shall not be.
That sounds proper.
And there's a door.
I'm curious about whether or not the division has any information.
1,000 souls. And that's all I've got.
We need to get a hold of Noah. You guys jerk this out.
Guy.
I'm gonna get a hold of him.
As you say that and you're turned to leave, the lights in this entire hotel room go out. Like the power goes out.
I'm on knife's edge.
Okay. Okay. No, so when
I
you
don't
give-
like spooky hotels
Well,
when the lights go out.
When you give into your true power in an effort to control it, spend darkness tokens and roll. Are you giving into your true power in an effort to control it?
Yeah, I'm freaking out right now.
Is that what that is?
Charlie's afraid of the dark.
Are you giving
So you
into
just
your-
start rumbling and you're trying to
No. So honestly, Charlie's been through some shit today. Okay, so he's already like he's
Okay.
fucking stressed out.
Okay.
So when the power goes out and we just saw slime coming through the sewage,
There's a difference between Charlie's been through some shit today and Charlie's put himself through some shit today.
he did not put himself through any shit.
Oh, really?
This is all happening around Charlie.
flesh mortar?
No, I'm gonna.
Hi, Mariano. Hi, 2 dudes in the back seat.
So I'm
Oh,
going.
right.
I'm going to build up my flesh power and just get ready for a fight
Okay,
as
that-
usual. Is
that's
that
good
something?
enough.
That makes sense.
If it's not gonna, it's the ability. It's any time during the scene. So I'm just preparing for that
Specifically,
scene.
the trigger is when you give into your true power in an effort to control it. That's not necessarily happening, but
Yes,
you
it
can
is. I'm justifying it right now because Mariano is a new part of me, and I am struggling something to contain him, and I just learned Spanish.
There you go.
And learned about a deep, dark secret door. So Charlie is going through some shit and trying to control his powers.
As soon as the dark goes out, the part of his mind that is Mariano is more afraid.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because Mariano would be afraid of the dark. He is that kind of boy.
Well, he was just killed by a man who pulled blades out of straight darkness. So
This is true. What a good backstory for Mariano.
Spend darkness tokens and roll.
Okay, how many darkness tokens do I have here?
find out.
1.
Ooh, boy.
I will spend 1 darkness token.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
10, and I will use Mariano, who is my pet, for the bond down.
You don't need to. You're already at 10.
You're at 10.
10 is already in the
10
Oh,
is
is
the-
it?
yeah.
I thought it was so much tighter of a
8 to
circle.
10,
8 to
yeah.
10.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was 8
It's
to
a tight
9.
circle
I
still.
thought so too.
We just get bum rushed by
I
these
know.
games now.
So anytime during this scene, you can choose an option once from the list below. You can choose 2 in total during the scene. So you have 2 of those holes.
Oh, yeah.
in the way. So
We
just
used this last time
let me
too,
know
and it
when
worked out
when you wanna
great.
use those. But as the power goes out, you hear this ghostly voice. Mom? Mommy?
Where is that
Mom?
coming from?
It seems like it's coming from like the bedroom or one of the bedrooms of the suite.
I'm gonna rush it.
Okay, you run in there. You don't see anybody in the room, but you do see in like the Florida ceiling mirror, you see a young boy, and you see that there's a hand. You see his reflection as if he's standing in the mirror, right?
Right.
So you're seeing him as if it's, you get it.
Yes.
You see a hand dripping in jewels covering its mouth because the voice is eventually muffled, and you hear this voice.
In jewels?
Yeah, a hand dripping in jewels.
That is a descriptor if I need
Yeah.
to write one down. God damn.
Covering the kid's mouth. And you hear a voice, and you see a face kind of come in from behind him, almost as if out of shadows, but all in the reflection of this old man. He looks to be in his 80s, but he's got this sinister power, and you feel it because you recognize these things. And you hear him say, "There are worse things than death."
Don't I fucking know it?
And the lights come back.
Damn it, no!
And he's gone. And I am ticking another piece
Fuck!
of the doomsday.
I'm going to kick. I'm literally just going to kick that fucking standing mirror straight into the wall.
Okay. And you do, and it shatters. And I'm going to offer you 3 darkness tokens.
Yes, taking him.
Okay.
Fuck! God damn it!
We have to stop breaking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not about that.
I'm gonna get on the phone.
Charles, you're too new for this, but Guy wasn't around when I had the power to be able to do something like this.
You mean fix a mirror?
I'm trying. Go fuck yourself, Charles. When's the last time that you could reach into a fucking mirror?
Watch.
And Charlie pushes like a flesh rod through the mirror that's already shattered.
Yeah, very, very nice.
I love
My
jokes.
Okay, I need to make it clear, all right? When my soul was forged, there was kind of a deal made. A lot of it was based on the idea that I had to take souls of my own. The division made a good place to be for that because of the myriad of different sinister shits that I might have had to deal with over the last more than 600 years now. The fact that the world was much more lawless than it is now. It's harder now. My powers have waned in the last 200 years. And the ability to reach inside of a mirror and take someone from it was something that was relatively simple, to be honest with you.
You know who could do that now?
No.
Guy. Interdimensional space lizard.
That's never really been my cup of tea.
You can't track.
I think that there's a difference between the dimensions that he travels and then the ones permeating death.
Well, call Noah, then.
That's the plan. And while we do that, let's take a fucking break. I'm gonna call Noah, like right now.
Okay, you grab your phone, which is already in your hand because you were initially going to when you went to the mirror. You punch the phone through the mirror. Fortunately, it still works because it's,
I got
Oh, the 2025 are pretty much become one super.
They're all actives.
You call Noah and phone rings half a ring. He's like, "Hey,
Jesus, you're on top of it.
always."
It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on with you guys.
You haven't been paying attention to Albuquerque news?
No.
It's been playing on the TV on the side of us. Unfortunately, it's not great down here.
I mean, you've only been gone for
Yeah.
not even a day.
Apparently, that's all
It's
it
been an
takes
evening.
anymore.
Well, what's going on? Did you meet with Elba and Mago?
Absolutely.
How'd that go?
That part was probably the smoothest of the night.
Yeah, what happened next? I mean, okay. So just,
If I wanted to,
just tell me what's up.
Yeah, at TLDR, we killed about 7 people, destroyed a city street, and in 2 different locations, the police were on their way before we poured it out.
Wow, sounds like you guys are taking it easy tonight.
I appreciate your candor.
Dude, last time you called me, it was like 3 or 4 months ago. You called me literally 2 hours after you left and told me that you killed 400 some people. So you call me now with this information? I mean, you guys are taking it light.
Well, that was out in the country. It was somewhere where it was
Yeah,
hard
400 people in the country? Man, you...
Is he talking
It was
about
just
Montana?
Yes, it was. Stop talking about Montana.
Oh, yeah.
The crater it's being filled. We're figuring it out.
Well,
With water, yes, I know. It's a lake in Montana now. Stop. Both of you on either side of me. To be honest with you, I need to literally change this phone over because...
am I a speaker?
No. He just knew what I was talking about, unfortunately.
Actually, Mariano's lips have stretched up past his shoulder, and
That's disgusting. Please just take the phone and tell him what you've learned.
What's disgusting? What do you do now?
Nothing.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi.
What's going on?
You know,
I'm going to go plunge the toilet.
touching hearts,
Did
taking souls.
Stop doing your fucking monologue. Just tell him what's happening.
Look, I learned Spanish recently. Erix found a book.
Muy bueno.
Gracias.
So, what? You're always a weird one to talk to, Charlie. I don't know, man. What did
There's
you get? Do you guys have any lead? You guys always you guys call me and it's.
Please.
You guys are already in the middle of a conversation with me that we didn't even start.
Charles!
That's how it feels.
Charles!
slow.
The lack of information I'm hearing from you is very disturbing.
He's getting angry.
He's not wrong. What is going on? Just give me the deets.
I read a book.
Okay, very cool.
We are concerned about something that shall not be. And a door.
What do you mean?
It sounds like 1,000 souls are needed to unlock a door that releases thou shall not be.
Ah, that seems interesting. Is that what did you? Are you rephrasing that, or is that what they actually called it?
I've got it on my pants, fuck.
Is he?
He'll be fine.
Guy, please help me.
What is going on over there?
I'm not sure. God.
Well, he said something about plunging the toilet, and then he got on his pants. So either he's actually plunging the toilet, or he's a euphemism for something.
It's overflowing.
There's a ghost.
Still not sure if it's a euphemism or not.
We have specters in the sewage.
So you got sewer.
La Llorona.
Oh, La Llorona. Oh, that's a familiar name. All right, that's what's going on over there. That's just that.
There's a lot happening inside my head. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah. Hey, is there any chance the guy's around?
Here's Guy.
Why?
What?
And Charlie hands the phone off to Guy. Oh my God.
Charlie.
Is it a mythical plunger that you pulled from your nether realms?
I'm weeping.
Charlie.
What?
Damn. And then, okay.
I'm
Oh my God, he is crying. What the hell? He's just bawling.
I did hand the phone off.
No, I know. Guy has the phone
Why,
right now.
He's
why is
handing-
Levi dying?
No, Guy is dying.
What is going on?
The aliens would be amused by toilet humor.
I was trying to get rid of the black water that smelled like dog shit in our bathroom.
You were trying to give me a cue that I did catch on to.
I like the idea.
Did you?
I think it's hilarious that you're a dude in like combat boots and like a wife beater and
just
like
an
a trench coat.
Yeah, just an angry man plunging
Long
in a
black
toilet.
hair, just angrily playing. It's not doing anything.
Oh my!
He's just like, it's on my pants.
Guy, hurry!
I'm weeping.
Mirror.
Oh,
For
my
that scene,
cow.
I'm gonna offer you 2 to 4 darkness points because he was angrily doing things in that.
Shit.
Okay.
None of us have
Wait,
collected
stop.
anything. This episode is
Stop.
just
God.
wild.
Yeah,
Don't-
It's been a weird day.
Oh, this is too much.
Oh,
Okay, this is how this is gonna go down because this is going to go down in the background of everything else. Please continue narratively. You were gonna offer me 2 to 4.
Yep.
I have 3. I'm taking 5 and I'm going fucking berserk in this bathroom. But I'm going to let that happen in the background.
oh my God!
Oh, so you're just gonna like make noises and shit?
There's gonna be like 3 floors of bathrooms below me that are fucked because I just grabbed a fucking astral toilet plunger and blasted
You're
through
gonna
the
need to
last
take
fucking...
ruin for that.
Yes, I'm going to take
Okay.
ruin for that.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Okay, so guy has the phone.
Guy, please. Erix is. He might be losing it.
Charlie?
It's Guy.
Oh, guy. Like he kind of just like trailed off. I wasn't sure what happened.
Erix is doing a number on the toilet right now.
Okay, so I still haven't. I really haven't.
I wasn't part of this.
Clarification. What
I wasn't
exactly is he doing?
He's astral plunging the toilet.
Oh,
Astral plunging?
He pulled out a lightsaber and started plunging the toilet.
that's okay. That's pretty weird, but it's not as weird as I thought it was.
I imagine he just crumpled to the first floor into the next bathroom underneath.
What exactly did Charlie tell you?
Something about 1,000 souls to open the door to that which should not be. Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay, so
he found this book. Well, actually, Erix did before he went buck wild on that toilet.
right. Okay. What was the book?
It was in Spanish, as far as I know.
Okay. Is that where they learned about that information?
Correct.
Okay, so that which should not be. Is that like a proper thing, or is that what is that what you guys are calling it? Is that
Yeah.
paraphrasing?
Definitely proper.
Oh, okay, that's like word. Okay, verbatim what they're saying.
A
Okay.
name.
Gotcha. All right, I'll look into that.
You've never heard of anything like this before?
Nope, I don't know anything about that. Doesn't ring any bells. But if it's a proper name, that's very likely something that somebody knows. Yeah, hold on. Let me take a look here quick. Yep. Oh, okay. So I'm in the D-pick. I'm in their gallery of D-picks. That's not what it's called. I'm in the D-picks archives here, and I see that there's something that happened in about 1965, in Massachusetts.
I put the phone on speaker so they can hear this.
So Charles can hear it at least.
Yeah, Eric's
I'm 2
is
floors
2
away.
floors down.
Oh, you went through the ground.
Oh yeah, he's fucking.
I'm plunging 6 toilets tonight.
It's a good night. So, yeah, I'm seeing here that there's 1965, a few D-pick agents. Looks like McCready, Salazar, Cena, and Finnegan. Had to call in the nudes. Yeah, it looks like they buttoned that up though. So maybe someone's attempting the same thing again. It's a simple guess. Something about So yeah, and then it says something that like there's the ancient covenant, but the ancient covenant was completely ended in the 80s. So I don't think that that's going to be.
Are these guys still around?
Which guys? Oh, the agents? The
Yes.
D-pick agents? Let me take a look here. I can look into their personnel files. James McCready, deceased. 1995. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
You fucking bastard,
Oh shit! Oh no!
Not canon. Saying it now, not canon.
Very canon.
Okay, so I got it right here. It's James McCready, deceased 1995, heart attack. Looks like he retired 72. Okay, what else we got? We got John Cena, MIA, presumed still alive. No, that's interesting. Last seen 1974. Man, this guy's service record, though. Just, I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And it's just like sometimes there's like 4 or 5 of them attributed to the same day. Honestly, this guy was in his stride in the early 70s.
Oh, is that even possible?
Right?
Is he monstrous too?
I don't know. There's no images here. Let's see. We got Steve Finnegan, deceased again. 1966. Unknown cause of death. Definitely somebody knows what that is, but that's speculation, I suppose. Hubert Salazar, missing in action, 1965. The date is the same as the operation in Massachusetts.
Does it say how they stopped it, or?
It says that they closed the door through force.
Whom was their director at the time? Is he alive?
Oh, Director Smith. Yes, he's still here.
Can I?
He's still the director.
His better. Let's call him up.
Should I conference him?
Yes.
All right, give me a second. Okay, I got him. It's ringing. And you hear the phone ringing in the background. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
What was beautiful?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who's calling? Sir, this Director Smith.
Noah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Director Smith here. Hold on, guys. Director Smith, I have. I'm a handler for the division. I'm sure you're familiar. My name's Noah. I have some agents here who have some questions here. It looks like they're onto something that perhaps you personally, your name comes up a lot in related cases. Yeah. So what do you remember about 1965? I'm looking at something happened in Massachusetts. Agents McCready, Cena. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Director Smith.
Yeah.
I haven't checked in on the D-Pick in quite some time. It is beautiful that you are still alive.
Hey, is that Erix?
It is.
Holy shit!
Right.
Fuck, we let a man go, and he becomes one of us.
It's a beautiful world. I appreciate it.
And you were in for like 20 years.
Well, it's a blink of an eye in the world that you live, that I live in.
Well,
regardless,
Stockholm Syndrome's still a thing, I guess. I'm just kidding.
The humor is always there. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, you don't become 141.
I apologize.
But a good sense of humor.
I apologize. I was destroying 3 floors of bathrooms while I was away. Did you just jump in on this call as well?
Yeah. So I remember a lot about 1965. That case specifically. Well, what are your questions exactly?
I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. I just came here.
Yeah, Director Smith, no here. So it appears as though somebody is attempting to awaken or free that which should not be. I read the case file for the incident in the 60s, and it looks as though those agents put an end to it. And then looking at their service records, I see that some of them have died, some of them are MIA. Nobody else is accounted for in any other way. That seems kind of odd. And I don't know necessarily the answers I'm looking for, sir, but I would like to know what you think of that which should not be. Like, what's the situation? But what is that exactly? I don't really know much about that. I know it's some kind of eldritch, ancient god. There's so many of them. I don't really know who's who, or whatever, or which ones are still alive. I will say though that we ended the Ancient Covenant quite a few decades ago, so it's definitely not them, and they're the only ones really devoted to that.
Oh wait, the Ancient Covenant. I remember the name, but the connecting group, crows, blackbirds, ravens, something about ravens.
Oh, right. Oh.
Was that something that was ever, was that a tie that was ever, or a
Old
loose
Brotherhood
end
of the
that-
Raven?
Yes, yes, thank
Order
you.
of the Raven, or whatever it was.
It was that a loose end that was ever snipped.
Yeah, no, those guys, I can't really remember.
I
what
remember
happened.
very specifically at the time being severe and eldritch.
Yeah, no, those guys, I haven't heard that name in probably 30 years. Maybe longer. I don't know if that's worth a look.
Where do we find the super agent?
Super Agent.
Jonathan
Oh.
Cena.
Cena. That's a good question. Do you know the tallest mountain? Because you could probably
Everest.
find him in one of those.
One of them.
Who knows? He just disappeared. He just disappeared. I
Well.
don't know. No word, no nothing.
What about Hubert? We need
Salazar?
someone alive with information.
Salazar never came back in the 60s. I remember sending him out on his first mission. Never came back. It's assumed that he died, but in the reports, there
Can
wasn't
I
any-
ask you a question?
Shoot.
What did he look like?
Oh, man. It's hard to remember a face you haven't seen in 80 years, but
Were there any distinguishing features?
yeah, he always wore this leather cap. I'm kidding. Can't do that.
Not true.
Because that's probably just when he was riding his motorcycle. He rode a motorcycle. I remember that. I remember he was kind of wormy.
I'm talking
mousy.
flesh. His body.
Wait, Charles. Just a moment. Noah.
Yep.
If you can look through these case files.
Yeah, 1 second. Hold on. Oh man.
Are you smoking on the job?
Oh yeah, man. You know.
It's 2025. It's all legal. I don't care.
That's right.
Where in these case files,
Mm-hmm.
between any of the people that have reported on this incident,
Yep.
where was the last time that either John or Huey was seen again?
Yeah. John Cena was seen in 1974. He clocked his last known location was the clock in to work.
Really?
Yep, that's his last piece of. Honestly, from what I can find here, and I'm checking multiple
His
sources.
overtime must be phenomenal.
Yeah, no, we cut off his payroll after we realized he was not actually here.
Yeah, that's probably a lot of money. How about Hubert?
Hubert, yeah, I see. Hubert, yeah, he didn't even come back from that single mission.
Is there any idea? He was not killed in action? Was he? Did he?
Well, it says that he. Oh wow, this is weird. It says in the report itself, signed by James McCready. Okay, it says that his hand was blown off by John Cena. Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty strange. It even
What an
says,
asshole.
It says that word for word in the report, blown off. And see, these are scans of old. I'm looking at scans of old like paperwork, so they're a little weird handwriting, but yeah, blown off. That's what it says. It says blown off. Anyway, he must have shot him or something. I'm not sure, but then it says McCready talked to Oberon, the King of Fairy. Right? That sounds crazy.
Yeah. Well, that sounds specific. And
It does seem specific.
wait.
And-
Tom, you still here?
Dial tone.
Tom,
Ah, what? Oh,
you
sorry.
still here?
Yeah,
Do you know anything about Fairy after everything happened?
quite a bit.
Wait, what does that mean?
Been there many times. Great summer vacation.
After,
My wife loves it.
previous to this incident?
Oh, in the 60s?
Yes.
No, that kind of became a thing in the 90s, I guess. Tourism and ferry. You got to have known about that.
No.
I division. You guys are not quite the clearance.
The issue more so is that if the last time, and this is Noah, you are confirming this is the last time that anybody had seen Hubert Salazar.
Yep, that's what the report says. Director Smith, can you verify that? Yeah, like I said, he never came back from the mission. First mission. Red shirt, if you ask me.
Well, shit.
Fuck.
All right, you two. I appreciate all of your help. I'm sure both of the boys do as well. We have some deliberating to do to figure out exactly what kind of trail we're going to chase tonight. Or wait, and I look out the window and the sun's coming up. This morning. It's been a long day.
It has. Well, if that's everything you guys need from me, glad to have helped, even though you woke me up. However, I guess if I had to leave you with anything, I guess it'd be that Don't blow hands off.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it, you bastard. I heard the cadence, too.
Hey guys, Christopher here with a huge thank you to the band Henge for allowing us to use a clip of their song In Praise of Water as their new theme music. Check out their newest album, Exocosm, which was released in September of 2020. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and pretty much anywhere else you listen to music. Just look for Henge, that's Henge. Thanks again, and don't sniff glue.